Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to another inspiring content of decor ideas. Get ready for an exciting woodworking and decor project that will transform your space. Today, we will show you a collection of timeless hand tool woodworking ideas for crafting beauty, sustainability, and income in a fast world. So, watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. Timeless hand tool woodworking. Crafting beauty in an instant world is more than just a nostalgic return to traditional methods. It is a philosophy, a way of life, and an evolving practice that teaches us how to slow down in a culture obsessed with speed while still producing work that is relevant, meaningful, and full of value, both aesthetic and financial. In today's world of convenience, where machines and mass production dominate nearly every corner of our lives, the deliberate choice to embrace hand tools represents a profound shift in values, reminding us that true craftsmanship does not come from how quickly we can produce, but from how deeply we connect with the material we work with. When a craftsman places a hand plane on a rough plank of wood, listening to the whisper of curls peeling away, there is not only a transformation of the surface, but also of the maker. The rhythm, the resistance, and the subtle variations of the wood reveal stories, and the maker, by attuning himself or herself to those stories, becomes part of something larger, an ongoing dialogue between humanity and nature. In this sense, hand tool woodworking is timeless because it resists obsolescence. It carries forward techniques and values that were essential centuries ago and remain deeply resonant today, but it also allows for innovation, inviting makers to experiment with new forms, sustainable materials, and creative business models that bring this ancient craft into the modern marketplace. The beauty of working with hand tools lies in their intimacy. Each cut, each shave, each chisel mark reflects the presence of the human hand, and unlike the uniform perfection of machines, this imperfection carries authenticity. The modern consumer, weary of factory-made products that are soulless and interchangeable, increasingly craves items that reflect individuality, artistry, and connection. A handcrafted wooden bowl with subtle tool marks, a chair shaped by careful carving, or a box whose joints were cut with a dovetail saw rather than a machine speaks to the uniqueness of the maker and the material. This is where artistry intersects with sustainability and income potential. Because each handmade piece cannot be replicated with the sterile sameness of machine production, its value extends beyond the physical form. It becomes a conversation piece, a story, a symbol of mindful creation in an age of disposable culture. Buyers are willing to invest in these kinds of works not because they are flawless, but precisely because they are alive with character, a reminder that time, patience, and love of craft are still rare commodities worth cherishing. From a sustainability standpoint, hand tool woodworking invites us to think differently about resources. Unlike industrial woodworking that demands precision milling, heavy energy consumption, and vast production facilities, hand tools allow us to work with wood in a way that is more respectful of its natural form. We hope you're enjoying today's video. If you love decor and crafting, we post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. Let's spread creativity and inspire more people to build beautiful spaces with their hands. Offcuts, fallen branches, reclaimed boards, or even imperfect timber with knots and irregularities, often rejected by commercial production, can be transformed into striking works of beauty. In this approach, nothing is wasted. Even the smallest scraps can find a second life as handles, accents, or artistic elements, reminding us that sustainability is not only about reducing waste, but about reimagining what is possible when creativity and responsibility work together. This philosophy resonates deeply with the modern eco-conscious generation that values authenticity and mindful consumption over sheer abundance. Thus, the hand tool woodworker does not merely create an object. He or she embodies a narrative of stewardship, honoring both the forest from which the wood came and the hands that give it new life. At the same time, there is a compelling income potential in this return to timeless craft. With platforms like Etsy, Instagram, or local artisan markets, makers have unprecedented opportunities to reach audiences who actively seek out handcrafted goods. A single handmade cutting board, phone stand, or lamp, shaped with hand tools and infused with personality, can command prices far beyond mass-produced counterparts. Customers are not just buying a product, they are buying a piece of the maker's story, a tangible embodiment of authenticity in a world where most things feel impersonal. In this way, woodworking with hand tools becomes not only a creative pursuit, but also a viable business model, blending artistry with entrepreneurship. What makes this model particularly powerful is its scalability. One does not need vast workshops or expensive machines to begin, only a handful of essential tools, a willingness to learn, and a vision to bring out the beauty in wood. From there, the possibilities grow. Custom commissions, small batch product lines, collaborative projects with interior designers, or even teaching others through workshops and online courses. The simplicity of hand tool woodworking belies the profound economic potential it carries when framed within the values of sustainability and uniqueness. Furthermore, the emotional resonance of this craft cannot be overlooked. In an instant world where speed is often equated with success, choosing to slow down and embrace the deliberate pace of hand tools is almost a form of resistance. It teaches patience, presence, and respect, qualities that not only enhance the maker's relationship with wood, but also with life itself. To shape a mortise and tenon joint by hand, to carve a flowing curve on the arm of a chair, or to polish a surface until the grain gleams is to immerse oneself fully in the process, leaving behind the distractions of a digital age and reconnecting with the timeless rhythm of human creativity. And yet, this craft is not about clinging rigidly to the past. While rooted in tradition, timeless hand tool woodworking thrives when it blends the old with the new, tradition with innovation. Today's makers are not limited to reproducing antique styles or techniques. Instead, they are free to experiment, integrating modern design sensibilities, eco-conscious practices, and creative marketing strategies to keep their work fresh and relevant. A hand-planed dining table might feature a minimalist design that appeals to contemporary tastes, while a carved wooden lamp base could bring organic warmth into a modern interior. These fusions of tradition and modernity demonstrate that hand tool woodworking is not stuck in history, but alive and adaptable, capable of meeting the needs of today's homes while still offering something rare and irreplaceable. Ultimately, timeless hand tool woodworking is a call to reimagine our relationship with both craft and consumption. It challenges us to think differently about the material already at our fingertips, to see not just a block of wood but a canvas of possibilities, not just a tool but an extension of human creativity, not just an object but a story. In blending sustainability, artistry, and income potential, it opens a path that is not only about making but about living more slowly, more intentionally, more connected to both the earth and to each other. It is about creating beauty in an instant world not despite its speed, but in response to it, offering an alternative that values depth over speed, meaning over convenience, and authenticity over mass production. For those who take up the tools, whether out of passion, curiosity, or entrepreneurial spirit, this practice offers a way to craft not just furniture or decor, but a different future, one grounded in tradition, yet alive with innovation. One where sustainability and artistry walk hand in hand, and one where beauty, in all its handmade imperfection, continues to endure. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked timeless hand tool woodworking ideas for crafting beauty, sustainability, and income in a fast world. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.